I'm Chris Finn, Assistant Curator at the McMichale Canadian Art Collection. I'm in the exhibition called In Search of Norman Rockwell's America. The show itself is comprised of two main components. There are photographs that have been taken by photojournalist Kevin Rivoli, as well as 35 works by Norman Rockwell. Kevin Rivoli was quite interested in the work that Norman Rockwell produced. He realized that the kinds of images, the ideas that Rockwell was dealing with, looking at the everyday, the commonplace, and bringing out those moments that were poignant, they had a connection to real people, was something that he was also looking for and developing within his own photographs. He was taken by the fact that even though Rockwell had been working in the early part of the 20th century right through to the 1970s, there was still a look and a feeling and evidence that this kind of imagery, these kinds of moments were still present at this time. He started this photographic project in the late 1980s, and it was carried through over a period of 20 years. The exhibition has been designed in order to offer a comparison between original Rockwell works and the images that Rockwell felt connected with the people at his time. And Kevin Rivoli has photographed similar moments with a similar kind of feeling from 1989 right through to 2009. So there's still this sense of timelessness that's connected to Norman Rockwell because it's still found in the presence of everyday America. One of the works that we have included is an image of a policeman sitting on a stool in a restaurant next to a child who's a runaway. And Rockwell has set this scene so that there's a very spare use of details. It's primarily about the policeman, the boy. There's a bag of the boy's clothes that are being held on a wooden stick. And the policeman is leaning over, talking to the boy to encourage him to return to his home. What was important about having the Norman Rockwell show here at this particular time was that we also have opened an exhibition called Life as a Legend, Marilyn Monroe, and Marilyn in Canada. We wanted to bring a person or an individual who'd established a media presence, a star quality that represented standards of beauty, fame, and glamour, and contrast that particular idea and aspect of popular culture with a show that looked at the commonplace, the everyday, those moments that we encounter, but these artists have looked at it in a way that brings out a particular aspect and gives significance to the everyday aspects of our lives. In Search of Norman Rockwell's America opens March 12th and continues until April 24th, 2011.